us to our lesson for Physics of Engineers. Lesson 8 is Dynamics of Rotation. So, this will be our first video lecture kasi para mahabol natin yung lessons natin since palapit na yung midterms nyo and I think behind na tayo. So, kailangan natin magkaroon ng video lecture. And pwede nyo naman itong panoorin anytime. So, kaya nang bahala. So, for our learning objectives, we are to define what is curvilinear motion and define and differentiate tangential and normal acceleration and apply these equations for curvilinear motion to solve problems with curvilinear path. So, what is curvilinear motion? Curvilinear motion is the motion of an object along a curved path. So, examples nito may be throwing a ball, motion of a roller coaster along its track. So, pwede rin namang Ferris wheel yung motion, di ba? Circular yun. And then we have here the diagram for curvilinear motion. So, yung dash line, yun yung tinatawag nating curvilinear path. And consider point A along the curved path. Meron niyang dalawang acceleration. So, we have the AT, which is the tangential acceleration, and A sub n for normal acceleration. And we have linear velocity V. So, ang resultant ng AT and A sub n is A, which is the linear acceleration. So, ayan, AT is tangential acceleration or pwede rin natin siyang tawaging rectilinear acceleration. It changes the speed of the particle. And A sub n, normal acceleration, it changes the direction of the particle. So, what is tangential acceleration? Ito yung kanyang formula. E sub t is equal to r alpha. So, yung sa last topic natin for rotation, nadaanan na natin ito. So, ang AT ay tangential acceleration. So, common unit niya ay meter per second squared since it is a linear acceleration. R is the radius or the distance from the axis of rotation. So, meter. And alpha, the angular acceleration. And then for normal acceleration, we can also call it as centripetal or the radical acceleration. Okay, tandaan na ang normal acceleration, ang direction niya ay laging towards the center of the curved path. So we have here the formula for normal acceleration. A sub n is equal to v squared over r. Or we have the omega squared r. Where A sub n is the normal acceleration, meter per second squared din. And r is the radius of curvature of the curve at a given point on the curve. Dapat meter yan. Okay, so V is the linear velocity, meter per second, and omega the angular velocity, rad per second dapat yan. Okay? So we have centripetal force. It is the force that must act on a mass M moving in a circular path of radius r to give it the centripetal acceleration. So we have CF is equal to M multiplied by A sub n, wherein CF is the centripetal force, M is for mass, and A sub n is for normal acceleration. So, first example tayo. What is the maximum speed at which a car can round a curve of 25-meter radius on a level road if the coefficient of static friction between the tires and road is 0.8? So, ganito yan. So, for the solution, we have given radius 25 meters and coefficient of static friction 0.8. At ang hinahanap natin ay ang linear velocity. So, consider the tire of the car. FBD niya, we have the downward force, which is the weight, or simply mass times the gravity. And then the upward force, normal force, and friction force, which is mu times n. So, the radial force or the centripetal force required to keep the car in the curved path is supplied by the friction force. So, para ma-maintain ang position ng car along the curved path, nag-e-exist ang friction force. So, we can say that CF is equal to friction force. Wherein ang CF, diba, ang formula ng CF ay CF is M A sub N, wherein ang AN equal siya sa V squared over R. Kaya siya merong mv squared over r, and then for friction force we have mu times mg, kasi kapag mag-summation forces vertical tayo dito, we have n is equal to weight, or n is equal to mass times gravity. Kaya, meron tayong formula na ganito. Okay? And then, may mass sa both sides, so we can cancel that. So, para matira, velocity is equal to square root of 0.8 gr. Naging ganyan kasi dito, cross multiply radius to the other side. So, matitira mu gr. And then b squared, para ma-isolate si b, you need to square root the both sides. So, magiging ganito. Okay? So, we have 0.8 or yung mu na given, and then g for gravity, 9.81, and then radius na 25 meters. Okay? Lahat naka-metric system para makuha natin yung answer, which is V is equal to 14.01 meter per second. Okay guys, if you have any questions, pwede naman kayong mag-chat sa akin through Discord. Okay guys? So, next example tayo. A 200-gram object is tied to the end of a cord and whirled in a horizontal circle of radius 1.2 meters at a constant 3.0 revolutions per second. Assume that the cord is horizontal so that gravity can be neglected. Determine A, the acceleration of the object, and B, the tension in the cord. So, yan. For our solution, meron tayong given omega 3 revolutions per second, mass na 200 grams, or we can say that is equal to 0.2 kilogram. Oh, alam nyo naman na sigurong i-convert yan, okay? 200 divided by 1,000. Kaya siya naging 0.2 kilograms. And then we have radius 1.2 meters. For our required, meron tayong linear acceleration and the tension. So, nabanggit sa problem, constant velocity. So we can say that tangential acceleration is equal to 0. Okay? So we have a sub n is equal to r omega squared. So, kapag tangential is equal to 0, ang kailangan lang nating makompute na acceleration ay a sub n. Kasi ang acceleration natin ay the resultant of tangential plus the normal acceleration. So, kapag 0 to, ang acceleration natin ay equal lang sa normal acceleration. Okay? So, proceed tayo. Ang R, 1.2 meters, given na yan. And then, yung omega, 3 revolution per second. Ko-convert natin into rad per second para ma-achieve natin yung linear unit natin na meter per second squared. Kasi ang radians, sabi na natin na actually ang radians ay parang unitless lang yan. Okay? Sinusulat lang natin na radians para alam natin, aware tayo na naka-radians. Okay? So, calculate nyo na lang yan. Makukuha nyo 426.37 meter per second square. For second one, tension is the centripetal force. Yan yung force na consider natin as centripetal force. So we can say that CF is equal to MA sub N. Yan yung tension. Okay? So, we have 0.2 kilograms times yung nakuha nating acceleration na 426.37 meter per second square. Take note na ang ginagamit nating acceleration for solving centripetal force is the normal acceleration. Kasi nga, ang normal acceleration, ito yung tinatawag din nating centripetal acceleration. Okay? So, we have answer CF is equal to 85.27 newtons. Okay? Yan din yung tension. Ha? Sana gets nyo. So, if umabot ka rito, leave a comment down. Oo nga ma'am, ang plastic niya to confuse the others. Bahala na kayo kung susundin nyo to. Okay? Para sa mga umabot dito. Pero, sana gawin nyo para ma-curious sila, para panoorin nila tong video na to. Okay? So, third example tayo. As shown in the figure, a ball B is fastened to the end of a 24 cm string and the other end is held fixed at point Q. The ball whirls in the horizontal circle shown. Find the speed of the ball in its circular path if the string makes an angle 30 degrees to the vertical. So, solution tayo. Given na yung FBD, so wala na kayong problema dyan. Hindi na dapat kayo magkakamali. Okay? So, given. We have TY. T sub y is equal to t cosine 30. Ito yan. Okay? Bakit naging t cosine 30? Kasi from this triangle, ang 30 degrees, adjacent niya ang t sub y. Ito. T sub x is t sine 30 kasi nandito siya. Opposite of the 30 degrees. So, required natin ay ang linear velocity. So, dito, kapag mag-EFBD kayo, I mean, magsa-summation forces kayo, summation forces vertical is equal to 0. T cosine 30, ito yan, ay equal lang sa weight, which is the mass times gravity. And then, isolate nyo si t. So, divide both sides by cosine 30, magkakaroon ng mg divided by cosine 30. So, we set it as the equation number 1. Next one. Ito naman, summation forces horizontal. Okay? So, itong t sine 30 ay equal lang siya sa centripetal force. Kasi ito yung force na nag-a-act towards the center. So, we have t sine 30 is equal to mv squared over r. Oh, naalala nyo pa, saan nakuha yan? So, diba ang CF, M, A sub n, wherein ang A sub n ay V squared over R. Okay? Kaya nakuha to. So, we set that as our equation number 2. So, para makuha natin yung mga unknowns, we have two equations, two unknowns. Unknown ang tension, unknown yung linear velocity. Since ang goal natin ay velocity, i-insert natin si equation 1 sa equation 2. Okay? So, yan. Diba kanina, t sine 30. So, ang tension from equation 1, we have m times g over cosine 30 multiplied by sine 30 is equal to mv squared over r. So, sine 30 over cosine 30 is tangent 30. O yung r cross multiply, kaya naging mgr is equal to mv squared. And then, cancel mass both sides. Since common siya, magka-cancel lang yan. So, we have velocity is equal to square root of gr tangent 30 degrees. So, ang gravity, 9.81. Ang radius natin, we have here, 0.24 sine 30. Paano nangyari yan? Notice na yung triangle dito, yan, yung malaki hiwalay natin dito. Ito yung 24 cm or 0.24 meters. Ito yung 30 degrees. And then, ito yung radius natin. So, naging ganyan kasi sine 30, ang hirap guys. Opposite is r over the hypotenuse, 0.24. So, cross multiply, we have ito. Okay? Radius is equal to 0.24 sine 30. So, input na natin yung mga values. Square root of gravity, 9.81 multiplied by r, which is 0.24 sine 30 multiplied by tangent 30. Calculate nyo yan. Lalabas, 0.8244 meter per second. Okay? Again, if may questions, pwede nyo namang i-message through Discord. So, next example tayo. As shown in the figure, a 0.9 kilogram body attached to a cord is whirled in a vertical circle of radius 2.5 meters. For letter A, what minimum speed v sub t must it have at the top of the circle so as not to depart from the circular path? Then calculate the tension in the cord at the bottom, assuming the ball is moving at twice the speed of A. So, pansin nyo, nabanggit merong vertical curve. So, kanina, horizontal curve lang tayo. So, ang difference kasi ng horizontal curve and vertical curve, assume na may ball, may tali kayo dyan, tapos may ball. Pinaikot nyo siya ng horizontal curve. So, ganito ang ikot niya, okay? Paganyan. Nai-imagine nyo ba? Okay? Kapag may ball kayo sa string, tapos pinakikot nyo ng vertical curve, ganito yan. Okay? Pag ganun. Na-imagine nyo ba? So, parang kapag horizontal curve, pag tinitingnan mo sa top view, pinaiikot mo ng ganun. Okay? Unlike sa vertical curve, kapag pinapaikot mo, ganun naman. Okay? Gets nyo ba yun? So, kung hindi nyo gets, i-chat nyo na lang ako. I-explain ko na lang sa inyo ng mas maigi. Okay? So, solution tayo. Given, mass ng ball ay 0.9 kilograms. Radius ay 2.5 meters. And then, required natin ay yung velocity at the top and the tension of the rope. So, analyze tayo sa object at the top. Ito, okay? Ito lang. So, we have mv squared over r is equal to mg plus t. Ano nangyari yan? Etong mv squared, di ba yan yung CF natin? Okay? Summation forces, vertical lang yan. Yung mg, yan yung weight. And then, yung tension natin ay yung tension. Ito. Yan. Ito yung weight. Okay? Yan siya. Kaya, naging ganito yung formula. Ngayon, hinahanap ang minimum velocity. So, iset natin si tension equal to 0. Bakit? Para ma-maintain yung ito, circular path, kailangan dapat may value ang tension, di ba? So, para ma-achieve natin yung minimum velocity, dapat yung value ni tension minimum din. So, before maging mawala yung value ng tension, magsususpend pa yan at the top. Okay? Mag-i-stay pa rin dyan. Pero, tension is equal to 0 na. Just before na mag-weaken tong tali na to, may point pa rin siya na mag-i-stay dito. Okay? So, we set t is equal to 0 for minimum velocity. So, we have matitira IC mv squared over r is equal to mg. O, meron na namang mass yan for both sides. So, we cancel. Cross multiply sa g ang r, we have v sub t is equal to square root of gr. So, we get that. Then, substitute natin. G is 9.81. Then, for radius I, 2.5. Okay? So, calculate nyo yan. V sub t is equal to 4.95 meter per second. So, second problem tayo. Analyze naman tayo sa bottom. So, dito naman, pag mag-summation forces tayo dito, ang CF naman ay ayan. Teka guys, nahirap ang naka-mouse. CF natin ay equal to tension minus weight. Bakit? Kasi magkaiba yung direction ni weight at ni tension. Kaya minus yan. Okay? For this one, sinet na yung downwards ay yung negative. So, kaya negative mg. So, ganyan. VB is given twice in A. So, ang nakaset kasi sa question natin, yung VB daw, twice yung value ni V sa letter A na pinapahanap. So, 2 times 4.95 is 9.9 dapat to. 9.9 meter per second. Okay, 9.9 dapat din. So, substitute na natin T. Tinranspose lang tong mg, okay? Sa kabila. Ito. Tinranspose lang. Kaya naging positive. Okay? So, we have ito. Substitute natin 0.9 times 9.9 squared over 2.5 plus 0.9 times 9.81. So, makukuha natin yung sagot. Tension is equal to 44.11. Last problem. So, a curve of radius 30 meters is to be banked so that a car may make the turn at a speed of 13 meters per second without depending on friction. What must be the slope of the curve? So, for solution tayo, meron na again ng FBD. Okay? So, given radius, velocity, 13 meter per second. So, n sub x. Ito yan. Okay? N sin theta. Kasi yung theta natin, opposite niya, ito. And then, for n sub y, n cosine theta kasi adjacent niya naman. Then required ay yung theta. So, for solution, ito, n cosine theta is equal to mg. Summation forces vertical yan. Okay? Anong value nito? Yun din ang value nitong weight natin. Okay? Then, n sine theta is mv squared over r. Ito yun, okay? Ito yung n sine theta. Since toward the center siya, yan yung tinatawag nating centripetal force. Ano ulit yung formula niya? Ito, mv squared over r. Okay? Then, divide both equations. Divide nyo yung both equations. Itong equation 1 and equation 2. So, n sine 30 is equal to mv squared. Divide nyo siya kay n cosine theta is equal to mg. Ma'am, bakit ganyan? Bakit ganyan yung pinag-divide mo? Why not ganito na? Okay? Why not ganyan na? For convenience yan, okay? Para yung sine theta over cosine theta, tangent theta na yan. So, ang nasa calcu natin, tangent theta lang. Kung cosine over sine, o di cotangent. So cotangent, wala yung direct sa calcu. So, input pa 1 over tangent. So, ganito na lang tayo. Okay? N sine theta over n cosine theta. So, magka-cancel si n na normal force and mass. Okay? So, tangent theta matitira and then v squared over gr. Paano na naman nangyari yan? Okay? So, dito tayo. Analyze tayo dito, ha? Teka. Erase natin. Pen. So, dito, wala na si mass, diba? Natira si v squared over r over g. Okay, so paano naging v squared over gr? Ganito lang yan. V squared over r times reciprocal ni g. Ano bang reciprocal ni g? O di 1 over g. Kaya naging v squared over GR. Okay? Okay. So, substitute nyo na yung mga values. Tangent theta is equal to 13 squared over 9.81 times 30. Calculate nyo yan. Kukuha nyo, theta is equal to 29.8666 degrees. O, check nyo sa calc nyo, ha. Shift tan dapat yan. Bago nyo input yung values, lalabas dapat sa calc nyo tan -1. Ganyan. Okay? Then, yung values na. Okay? So, that ends our lessons for dynamics of rotation. Okay? Thank you for listening. If di nag-listen, edi wow. Okay? Sorry guys. Yun na muna for today. Okay? Hope you learn something again, guys. Bye. Happy holidays.